Kit Kats can read.
Hey people, it's the 9th of February today. I'm going to update you on all my reading that has gone on. So we currently got a power cut at the moment. I'm hoping this video, it's only got 5% left to upload, but my battery is about to die on my laptop. So reading wise, I am currently reading Lock Every Door by Riley Sager on the Kindle. I've got it as a Kindle ebook. And I'm 46% through it at the moment. I'm on chapter 21. I have been trying to read like sections a day because I'm buddy reading it along with Nicole, and she's way ahead of me by like a couple of days now because I worked like 2 really long shifts in a row and didn't really get to do a lot of reading. I read like about 2 chapters per shift, which was like the best that I could do. Unfortunately, I have caught the cold that's gone on, so that's really taken effect as well with my reading. Yesterday it was really bad, and today I've got it as well. I'm really bunged up with cold and it's really affecting my sinuses, and I am so tired. I barely slept last night, to be honest. I kept on waking up, but it really doesn't help with this storm that's going on because the wind was just waking me up. I stayed over Aaron's and the wind was just waking me up. So yeah, chapter 21, 46% through. I've got like 80 something charged, so I'm going to do whatever reading that I can off the Kindle today, and then if my Kindle battery just dies, then it just dies and I'll just have to charge it like the next opportunity. And I'm still reading Red, White and Royal Blue. It's becoming quite a chore to read, actually. I'm enjoying Look Every Door more. I have been reading Red, White and Royal Blue for like ages, so I've got it here in my case. I haven't actually picked it up, even though I brought it over to Aaron's. I'm like 200 pages through it though. You know, I am a smidge through it. I'm on page 202. So if my Kindle runs out of charge before the power comes on, then that simply means that I will have to start reading a physical book against candlelight whenever the light dies. I'm hoping obviously that the power will get back on before that, but you know, with the winds as strong as they are at the moment, I don't see the power coming on for a fair few hours, which means I'm going to completely miss watching Adults Sing on Ice. Luckily my video has just managed to produce, which is brilliant, so I'm just gonna save the product just in case like it got corrupted during all of that, because knowing my luck, that could have happened. So I'm not gonna bother with like uploading it to YouTube at the moment because my battery on my laptop is about to die, so I'm just gonna turn my laptop off. So those are the 2 main books that I'm currently reading. If I somehow manage to finish one of those today during this power cut, it could be possible, then I think I'm going to go into one of my review books next. And I think the one that I picked up that I did bring with me to Aaron's just in case I did a lot of reading whilst he was asleep was Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. I've actually got 4 review books over there because I gained one in February. So yeah, I think I need to go with my review books because they are like main priority sort of thing. So I will pick up my review books and like make my way through them. However, just because I'm unwell and because I'm a mood reader, I might like just pick up a book that I really want to read, especially during a crappy time like this. So yeah, it's really shitty that I've lost the power because I was going to go on my PlayStation, and you know, when have I had the time to do that? So reading it is. Luckily I managed to have some lunch before then, so I was able to make myself a cup of tea before the power cut went, so that was the main like hot thing of electricity. But my washing can't dry on the Aero, and my flat's gonna be cold because like my electric heater, you know, now it isn't on, and the lighting is gonna die. So yeah, life sucks at the moment. But you know, at least I got a chance to do some reading. But because I'm bunged up full of cold and because I didn't sleep very well last night, it might be that I end up like having a little afternoon nap or something, like once I'm wrapped up warm in my dressing gown or something, then I don't know. But we gotta prepare for these times. But you know, I've got all the books to prepare for it. This is why during an apocalypse I will be fine, because I've got books to keep me safe, and I can use books for anything. I can use books to keep me warm if I was really that desperate. So I'm gonna head off now and start with this reading. I'm gonna wrap up warm first though, because my feet are freezing and my body's freezing, because my flat's just turned like really icy cold all of a sudden, and it really doesn't help. I'm going to take some more painkillers and cold flu tablets as well, because I'm starting to get really like all over again. I need to preserve my phone battery. So I'm gonna head off now, and I will update you guys when the power is back on. Hey guys, it's the 11th of Feb. I'm here to let you know what I've been reading. To be honest, I've mainly just been reading the main focus book, which is Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I'm currently on chapter 30. I'm 62% this book at the moment, and according to the Kindle it says I'm 2.5 hours away from the ending. I find that I read Kindle books a lot faster than I do with physical books, so it could actually probably be read even quicker than 2.5 hours. But I plan on at least knocking off that half an hour and doing a bit of reading before bed. So I'm going to do a little bit more reading in a second, and then I'm planning on playing a bit of The Last of Us, and then I'll do a bit of reading before I go to bed as well. Like I try and set some reading aside where I just read for like half an hour or an hour or something, and that way I can just knock it down a bit more. But I would like to definitely, my main target is just to get that book read this week, and then I also would like to get this book read this week, because I haven't touched this actually, and I'm still halfway through it. So once I've read Lock Every Door, I'll go into Red, White and Royal Blue. I've got a review book as well that I would like to at least begin this week, and I'll probably end up taking it with me on holiday. So that is the main plan for this week, and I'm editing videos as well. So I'm going to edit another video, do a little bit of reading, play a bit of my game, get some dinner, and then I'll just go from there. Like, I'll see how I feel. Like, if I still want to play a bit more of my game, I will do, but I will definitely set some time aside to do some reading later for like at least half an hour to an hour and that sort of thing. So I will speak to you guys very, very soon. Guys, it's the 25th of February and I'm here to talk about my reading, which it's been a little bit non-existent this month. I have finished one book, and that was a buddy read. That was Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I finished that book literally like the beginning half of February, because I had that as a buddy read, and it felt really good to finish that. Like, I was actually enjoying that book, so it was good to buddy read. So buddy reads, I'm finding, really helped me. They really pushed me on to read. So if there's a book that you guys want to buddy read with me, then please let me know. If I've got it as a physical book, let me know, because I will read it. It gets off of my TBR, gets off of your TBR, and we're reading it together and we're sharing our thoughts and that sort of thing. So I've mainly been reading one book, and it's a reread for me, and this is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. So it's the sequel to All the Boys I Loved Before, which I reread last year because the movie came out on Netflix. So the sequel of this has recently come out on Netflix, and it came out literally Valentine's Day or something. I haven't had a chance to watch it, and to be honest, I don't want to watch it yet until I have reread the book, because I don't remember anything that happens in this book, and as I'm reading it, honestly, it's like I'm reading it for the first time, because I don't remember anything. So I'm actually like halfway through, which is really, really good. So within like the span of 48 hours, I have read 166 pages. It's really good for me, like, considering I'm unwell at the moment with some sort of weird fluish tummy bug thing. God knows what I've got, but yeah, I'm sort of taking a break from reading though. Like, I'm reading a few chapters,
and then I take a little break, and then I go back into it, and then I take a little break, and I'm finding that's really sort of like helping me to get through it. That way I'm not like sat down sort of like reading where I just get myself tired, I get myself, so I give myself little breaks. So that's the main book that I'm reading. Of course, I have started many other books since I've been on holiday. I started The Witcher, I started If We're Not Married by 30. I'm already in the middle of the second Ember and the Ashes books, Torch Against the Night, I think it's called. And obviously in the middle of City of Lost Souls, but that's a reread as well. The only book that I haven't actually started is Yes No Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. So I've got like 7 books here with me, but I'm going home tomorrow to my flat to sort everything out. I'm hoping that I'm going to be well, so that I can also go to the rehearsal in the evening. And then I've got the Thursday and the Friday as well to myself, and then I'm working at the weekend. I just want to get back into the swing of things since being on holiday. I want to get back into reading again, but without like the pressure of reading. So I'm finding that me doing it this way, I'm actually enjoying myself. I have other hobbies other than reading. I play video games. I have my rehearsals. Obviously I go to work. I wouldn't say that's a hobby, but it does take a lot of my spare time up. I also write in my diary as well whenever I can. I watch TV shows, I watch movies, so I try to have a balance for everything. So I'm going to try, if I can, to structure that every day I read. I need to try to read at least half an hour. I think that is quite feasible. Even 20 minutes I will be happy for reading for. So if I'm at work, I will be happy to read in my 20-minute break if it's a short shift, or if it's a long day shift, to read in my 20, and then my lunch break, and then my third break. To get all that reading all together would be fantastic. And that way I think everything's doable. If I can do that, then I can achieve my Goodreads goal. I just need to get back into the swing of things. April is going to be a very tough month because Final Fantasy VII Remake's coming out. And let's be honest, April and possibly May are going to be spent with that game. My life is gone to that game because I have been waiting years for that remake. Since about 2015 actually, I think it was when they announced that it was going to happen. So yeah, 5 years in the making. I'm so effing excited. So yeah, that's my plan for reading. That's what I'm currently reading. To be honest, I'm mainly going to be focusing on this. I have done a weekly TBR video for this week where I mentioned this, The Witcher, and If We're Not Married by 30, and because those are 3 main books I think I'm going to be reading from. And The Witcher I want to read because the TV series on Netflix, so that I can start watching it with Aaron. So that's why I'd like to read the book to that, and I am enjoying the book so far for that. And If We're Not Married by 30 is a chick lit book that I wanted to read because they're turning 30, or they have turned 30, and I've turned 30, and it's just, I think it's just because it's linked in my soul sort of thing. So yeah, whether those are going to be the 3 that I stick to, this one definitely, but like the other 2, whether they're the ones I'll stick to or whether I will go to the other books that are there, not really sure. I'm going to try my best, but it's good because I've been starting to do these weekly TBRs again, and hopefully Friday reads as well. So I'm hoping the weekly TBR helps me to focus on what I'm reading, and the Friday reads covers the weekend. And then I can stick to what I'm reading. Somebody said if I do a weekly wrap up, it also helps me to push my reading as well. So I might possibly do a wrap up, like maybe that I film and upload on the Sunday or something. So if I say like Monday to Sunday, and then the Sunday video will be a quick wrap up of what I've read, even if I've only read like 100 pages or something. It's just something that I can upload, so I might do that, and hopefully that will help improve my reading. We shall see. So I'm gonna head off now to get a little bit more reading done, and I might watch a couple more booktube videos because I've got back into booktube again, which is good too. And that's another hobby that I have too, watching booktube videos. And I'm finding actually the booktube videos just help me read too. So it helps me, it might help you too. So I'm gonna head off now and get some more reading done.